Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Great. All right. So today, I want to just talk a little bit about um, traveling or journeys. There's a poet I love so much. His works have been around, I don't know, for a very long time, and he has such extraordinary insights, into life and um, into what we are as a people, as humans. His writings always touch me, and he has such deep words of wisdom. One of the expressions that I was just thinking about today, I'm just gonna pull it up here. It says, "As you start to walk on the way appears. As you start to walk on the way appears." So if you think about a lot of decisions that you've taken in your life, think about how many times you've actually have had to make a decision without necessarily having the full picture, and 100% clarity about how it was all going to work out. And now there are people that like to say they want to know everything, how everything's going to be from the beginning to the end. And typically, those are the people that you find are failures in life because they never get anything started. They want you to tell them, give them a blow by blow account of how the future is going to be if they take a certain action. So they want to get married. They want to know for sure that you're not going to have fights like their parents did. You're not going to get divorced. Your kids are never going to be sick. You're always going to be there for them. You're always going to love them. You're probably going to die before they do so they can inherit. I'm just being silly. But you get the idea. There are people that want, you know, a full layout of how their life is going to be, of how the outcome of a decision that they need to take or they're going to take, how it's going to be 100%. That is not how life works, is it? I mean, just let's think about your life to date, okay? So, a very simple example. You woke up this morning. Do you know how your day is going to be? You have absolutely no idea how your day is going to be. But what did you do? You got up, you had a bath, hopefully brush your teeth, you know, got dressed. If you work, you went to work. If you do not work, you started doing something around the house, whatever. Did you ask to know what was going to happen at 12 p.m.? Did you go like, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen at 10 a.m. and it's 6 a.m. now or 7 a.m. So I'm not going to get out of bed. All right. I'm just going to lie in bed and I'm going to wait until somebody comes and tells me that if I get out of bed today, I'm going to make it through the day. I need to have that assurance that that is going to happen. You didn't do that? Oh, okay. Hmm. All right. How about when you got to work? Did you say, I want to know for absolutely sure that I'm not going to get fired today? I want to be 100% sure. I need somebody to give me a guarantee that when I get to work today, I'm not going to be fired. No. So you went to work, you did your job. Ah, okay. Hmm. Okay, how about this? How about this? You go to dinner and you've heard stories, right? People are having dinner and they choke and they die, right? You've heard it, right? Right? All right, cool, cool. So why do you still eat? Because people die from choking on a bone or a piece of food or whatever, right? But do you say when you're served dinner, like, listen, before I eat this food, I want to be 100% sure that when I eat it, I am not going to choke. I mean, it's gonna nourish me. It's gonna make me healthy. I'm not gonna get fat from it. I need 100% guarantee. That's not. No, you don't do that. So here's my question to you. Have you realized that in almost every area of our lives, the real way we live is actually by just simply starting the process of whatever it is we want to do. And we do not necessarily want to know the end, but we start on the path, we start on the way, like Rumi says. And once we start on the way, the next step, the next line of action shows up. So you get to work, you've shown up for work, right? The last assignment you're working is on the table, you get that done. And while you're working on that, probably somebody comes with another idea that could solve another problem. Then you start working on that one, right? And then you work on the next one. And before you know what's happening, you've done so many great things and you get promoted, right? Do you know for sure when that's gonna happen? No. The only way you make progress in a relationship, in business, in life as a whole, is by first of all getting started on the way. That's the way it's always worked. That's the way it's always gonna work. Rumi says it as you start. Yeah? As you start to walk on the way. Now, it didn't say as you start to contemplate the way. He didn't say as you start to discuss the way. He says as you start to walk. In other words, as you begin to take action, as you begin to move, as you begin to do something on that path, following the little clarity or idea that you have, the rest begins to unfold. The rest begins to unfold. So as you progress through the rest of the week, make up your mind. If you need to take an action in any area of your life, start now. Don't wait to get 100% clarity, to know everything is going to happen, to know how it's going to be like. No, forget all that. Just start. And when you start on that, the next step automatically reveals itself. That is how we live life. That is how success is created. Talk to you guys tomorrow.